Hello, Jamie Wilson here with Coldwell Banker Solano Pacific. I am your local Bay Area realtor, and I'm over here doing an open house at 210 Cabrillo Avenue in Vallejo, California. I was going to come on today and share a little bit of my real estate journey, which is still unfolding, of course. But I have a small testimony that I just thought I'd come on and share a little bit of personal information, and instead of just showing the property and so forth, I just thought I'd show a little bit of my character, my personality, and the things that I've gone through to get where I'm at today. A lot of people from my church do know my story, but a lot of people within my office, and now I have a YouTube channel, do not know my story. So I was going to share a little bit about that. So here I go. So I'm 43 years old, and in my 20s, I became homeless, and I was a homeless person. I lived in shelters and outside, along with, a group of other homeless people, and I lived like that for most of my 20s. So I never had my own home or my own space, so on and so forth. The home I grew up in, I was pushed out at a young age, and there's a whole backstory to that, but I won't get into all that right now. But what I really want to share is mostly how amazing God is and the things that He'll do in your life if you submit and let Him, which one of the things is I never thought I could or would be a real estate agent. But once I got off the street, which I was homeless for most of my 20s, like I said, I'm 43 years old. I got up off the street at around the age of 27 and started working closely with God since then, and finding the ways of the direction of where He wanted me to go. And I did end up getting married at 33 years old and became a homeowner. And now we're on our second property, so we now own 2 homes. And one day God put the idea of a real estate agent. He just dropped it right in my heart. Like I said, I never thought I would or could do that. But God sees our potential, and He knows best who we are. And He knew that I would love it and I would be a good agent, and that I am. So it's my second year being a real estate agent, and I've had consistent sales. I mean, there's been breaks in between, but my first year was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot then. But the point that I'm getting at is that to go from a homeless person to owning 2 homes and then selling homes and helping people buy homes, only God could write a story like that. And that's what He did for me, and He would do it for anybody. But I have such a heart and joy for helping others get a home, because I know how it feels to not have one and to be drifting from place to place. Now, my story is a little extreme, but I still understand how special it is to have something that's just yours and have a roof over your head, and know that you did the work to get it. It does take work for most people. Some people just get handed houses, but for most people, we have to work toward it, and I had to pray for it and work for it, and be consistent. So I mean, that all starts with faith. So faith without works is dead. So I held the faith in my heart, and then I went and did all the work that I needed to do alongside my God, Jesus Christ, alongside Him, to obtain and get to where I am at today. I'm not saying everything's perfect. That's not what I'm saying at all. All that aside, I'm telling you what He did for me. And I was a homeless person, and He brought me this far, and now I get to help other people have a home, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Even the fact that I am a trusted agent, a trusted woman to have access to homes, to sit in this home and to be able to show it and meet the people that come through and take care of them and take care of the home that I'm in, which a whole nother side note, these homes that I go to and that I dwell in this place for a little while as the hostess, this might sound weird, but I get like a love for the home, and I want to see it sell, and I want to see it to go to good people that, you know, are doing the work to get their home. And so I connect with these houses. If that sounds odd, I don't quite know how to articulate these feelings and these real estate, you know, journeys that I'm going through, but I care about these homes that I'm in, basically, a lot. And I care about the people that come in these homes, and I like to watch the connection from a person and a family with the home. I really enjoy that, watching that connection unfold. So, but fast forward, the fact that I'm trusted with that, with the keys to all these homes, is just really, really special and meaningful to me, because I never had that before. And it always reminds me of the scripture where in the Bible where it says that our Father has a mansion with many rooms in it, and it kind of reminds me of that. I have the keys to endless homes that I go in and hostess families to come in. I have access and a love for all these houses, and it's just like never ending. And I can't quite explain it perfectly how my heart feels, but it reminds me of that scripture. And to me, it's kind of like a parable close to me. In my life, it reminds me of a parable that I'm living out. So that is my story, and that's just a little bit of it. And I always, every day, wake up, especially when I come to open houses or I go into the office, and I really can't wait to see what happens that day in real estate, that brand new day. Who knows who I'll meet? Who knows what I get to see? Who knows the neat stories that I get to hear in the office? It's just amazing, and I'm super thankful, and I love it, and I'm just sharing with you my journey. And I don't quite know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna say thank you and have a good one.